I really should have taken out on scope and just like left it as just in general. Because I don't understand. There's so many women like this running around on the fucking planet. It's not even just on scope, to be honest. I just have to see it on scope. Why the hell do some of these fucking women, if they can even be called that, because some of them are vile, disgusting human beings, throw themselves at the foot of a fucking homeless ass motherfucker that's sleeping in his car and begging for money on PayPal? Somebody please tell me that. My brain, it, it just doesn't grasp the situation. I don't understand it. Especially when he's dogging the shit out of you. A man that, like, very clearly probably flunked out of, what, like, middle school? That has no formal education, that has no job, that can't take care of his children, that has no home, that has no 401k, that has nothing in his goddamn life other than probably a fucking like Amazon Prime fucking like account so he can get some fucking Prime wardrobe fucking clothes so that he can actually look like he like has some like, clothing in his life, because he probably doesn't, get the opportunity to do his laundry very often. I just don't get that. Like, what is appealing about that? It's not just Ginger or Fly Girl. It's all of them. Like it's all of them. It's bizarre to me. Like, why? I don't what is so lacking in you women that you think that this man is somehow appealing or somebody that you should be throwing yourself at? Do you not have more respect for yourself? Like, I personally, I damn sure fucking have more respect for my motherfucking self than to be fawning over some piece of trash like that. Are you kidding me? And there's not that there's anything wrong with being homeless. I don't want to dog, people in that situation, but when you're coming on and trying to gloat about how you've got money and this and that, when in reality, the only money that you get is from begging from older women that send you money because they feel bad. Um, that's that's not anything like that I can get behind, bitch, ever. I just like honestly, I would really. I mean, I would assume maybe if people send him gas money, he might be able to get there. Otherwise, it's gonna turn into a churchy fiasco. I definitely think some of them went to be rescuers, but for some reason, I don't really feel like that's the mechanism behind these Keene women. And everybody calls them Keene girls, but they're not girls. They're all, grown ass women. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you guys? You're not some 19-year-old. Like, you're not Kate, who's 19 and, like, doesn't know what the fuck is up and, like, has never had, like, a boyfriend, much less a man in her life before. Like, Fly Girl and Ginger and all them, like, you guys are, like, Pammy and all those bitches, like, you guys are in your 40s, if not older, some of them. Like, what? What? I mean, at this point, I don't even, like, find Keene offensive anymore, to be honest. Like, granted, I rarely see him pop up in my stream unless some fool calls into him. Or, well, okay, it is funny when some people call in to, like, fuck with him a little bit. But um, he's such a joke. Like, he's such a joke. He's a disgusting person for sure, but he's just a joke. Like, at this point, like, sir, how can you take yourself seriously? He was bragging about going to AVN with fucking Lexi a month ago, and now what are you doing? You're fucking sitting and fucking begging for PayPal to drive to see like somebody on Periscope. It's pathetic. And it's yeah, you know, like that's ugh. I don't understand. I don't understand. Like, girl, why? Like, why? Granted, I think it is pretty like amusing to watch him like make a fool of himself, but it's never amusing to me to watch other women make fools of themselves. Even if I fucking hate the bitch, like I don't like Ginger, or fucking any of those other kinds. I'm alright with Fly Girl at this point, but I just don't. I don't know. But he's not though. He's not a popular guy. He's a fucking dork. He's a fucking straight dork. Like, how the fuck does anybody perceive him as like a popular guy? He was the kid in fucking high school that probably didn't, have clean clothes to even go to motherfucking school, and like now he's like running around like pretending like fucking vans are expensive and like going to cheesecake factories like a Michelin star meal and shit. Like he's a weird, sad little man, and he's short. I mean, I guess maybe popular in the sense that he spends like fucking 20 hours a day on the app, so he's a presence on the app, but like, I don't know. Diamond. I'm outside letting my dog pee. Oh, yes, I'm totally jealous. I wish I was sleeping in my car tonight, like Keene. It sucks. I don't like having to sleep in a bed. I mean, like, I get like some people like watching the shit show because he is just like he's such a joke. It's funny at this point, but other than that, like people that are like idolizing him, it's like, damn, is your life that sad that you idolize that motherfucker? Seat warmers. It's true. My bed doesn't warm itself up. I guess I could be jealous of that. Keen's bed is like fully warmed. He just has to flip his seat warmers on, and then he's all cozy. I have to like turn like my fucking, central heating on and shit. And it's a little bit more expensive. But that's the thing is Flight Girl's cute though. Like, she's 44, but she still looks cute for 44. Like, what the hell are you so goddamn desperate for, woman? Ugh. Put yourself out there and you can get a motherfucker that's a hell of a lot better than a dirty ass Keene. A man with a frickin' it's gotta wash his booty hole in the frickin' LA Fitness. Come on now. I would die laughing if she locked the door on him. He's not. He's fucking gross. Granted, like a guy can definitely be attractive if he has, intelligence and he dresses himself well and like is a decent person, even if he's not, that physically fit or whatever, or pretty boy or whatever. But Keen is just fucking disgusting in every way. He's ignorant, he's fucking obnoxious, he's crass, he's the definition of crass. Like, oh my god, have you no fucking shame, sir? Come here, baby, what you doing? Are you done going pee pee? Come here. Cookie Monster. I'll give you your cookies when I'm done smoking my cigarette. Go on. Go on. Inside. I definitely judge physical appearance. I'm definitely not gonna say that I don't do that, because I definitely do. I just try not to do it unless the person's being a fucking dick first. Oh god. I just even I don't know, man. Even women that I find disgusting as a person, like, and I'm not talking about Flygon, I'm talking about the rest of them, but even them, like, girl, come the fuck on. I just, like, there's got to be a moment when you like look in the mirror and realize, like, what the fuck am I doing? I'm humiliating myself for a fucking loser that should be groveling to me, if anything. Oh my god. But anyway, he has 4 kids. If I had 4 kids, my ass wouldn't even be on fucking scope unless it was like the middle of the night when they're asleep. That's about it, probably. So anyway, why is Greg mad at Brandy? What was going on with that? I'm kind of confused. I think one is from a different mother, and the other 3 are from the stripper mom. And that's another thing. Like, oh, you want to talk shit about strippers all the time? Strippers, strippers. Really, well, the mother of your children is a stripper, and she strips to feed and clothe and take care of said children, which you are failing to do as a father. So I don't know exactly why you're running your fucking trap about stripping, sweetheart, because that's what's keeping clothes on your children's back. Oh no, he doesn't support them. No, hell no. I'm pretty sure the baby mama even has a new man. That I've seen quite a few pictures, and it looks like he's a decent person that takes care of those kids and is the, guy that Keene will never be, basically. Especially them not being his children. He's doing more of a fucking job than Keene as their biological father is doing, and that's the most disgusting of all of it. Like, you can be a disgusting piece of misogynistic, racist shit. That's fine. Well, not fine, but that's you. That's do you. But for God's sake, if you don't care enough about your children God, it's just, I don't understand how any woman can look at a guy like that and not view them as just a worthless person. I take better care of my fucking animals than Keene does. I have four animals. I take better care of my pets than Keene does his children. Like, that's sad. Side note, even though I fucking hate Keene, you know what? Even he doesn't fucking talk about beating his dog's ass. That whole fiasco. Listen, that's another fucking thing. Give it a motherfucking week. All of these fucking people will be back in fucking Dr. Bud's room, watching the fucking scopes, not fucking saying shit, forgetting about it. That's the most depressing part of scope altogether. Everybody will get up in arms about something, and then the person makes an excuse for it or whatever they do. And then people forget in a few days and go right back to their scopes and are right back fucking like, giggling and laughing again. It's just like, ugh. There's this thing called like, I don't know, integrity. I think a lot of us need to look up the definition of it. I only said that he doesn't brag about beating his dog's ass with a fucking magazine. I definitely didn't say Keene is the dog parent of the year. Because you know what? If I were going to lose my home and I was going to be homeless, my animals would be staying at my parents' house. They would not be with me. I understand, like a dog having a bigger dog is one thing if you're homeless, I feel like, but to drag little animals around is a little bit different. Like if you're chilling out camping or something, like you've got a big dog, like that's one thing. I don't know, like it's dragging a little chihuahua around and shit, and putting him in the trunk is a little weird. Wait, what? Wait, Dree went to a dog park today? Dree actually left the house today? Dree actually left the hoarder hellhole? That fucking crusty ass bitch. Oh. No, of course she didn't. God. Ooh. Poor Frankie, and I forgot the other one's name. What's the other one's name? All I know is those poor things have fleas. And that's not fucking funny to let your dog have fleas like that. It's fucked up. A fucking shitload of scopers live in California, I feel like. Although I guess a bunch live here too. But that's probably true. Dree carries dog fleas, and then they jump onto her poor little dogs. See, that's the type of shit I don't get it. I don't get that. You're gonna tell me I'm not attractive, but you wanna fuck me? Bitch, I would have been like, I'm sure you do. And I'm absolutely attractive. That would be why you wanna fuck me, you pathetic ass bitch. And you're ugly as fuck. Like, I just. I'll never understand where some ugly motherfucker like Keene gets off saying that any woman is unattractive, even if they look like fucking ginger or some shit. Like, really, dude? You think you have any right to judge any fucking woman's looks or any other man's looks? Like, you're a fucking potato with fucking crayon scribblings on your body, bitch. Like, really? Ew. All the tattoos on his body look like they cost about as much as my fucking, like, the top third of my fucking arm. Like, yuck. No lie, like, not to sound bougie, like, his ink is fucking garbage. It's absolutely vile. granted, it does look like it's kind of old, but like, and it's like getting faded, but it looks like it was just done like with like the fucking least amount of care to begin with. Like, how much did your artist charge you, dude? Like fucking $20 an hour? Like, ew. I've had my right arm done for what, like 5, 6 years now, and I tan constantly. I tan twice a week, and I fucking my shit is nowhere near starting to look faded. But that would be why I actually spent, like a little bit of money on my arms so that I wasn't gonna end up with a fucking half-assed fucking artist like doing crappy ass work on my arm. What? What do you want? What do you want? What are you doing? You're so talkative. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to jump up there with her. You can't make it. Bye-bye. You guys hear my cat. He's so talkative. My little baby boy. And anyway, like, I just, ugh. Everything about him is just tasteless and sad. It's beyond pathetic. It's fucking beyond pathetic. Like, it's not even just pathetic. It's fucking irritating to another woman. Bitch, get your fucking titties up, bitch. You better clap back at that piece of trash. He's disgusting. He's fucking beneath all y'all fucking hoes. Even the dumbest fucking women over there. Except for Lexi, because she's a garbage person. Except for Lexi, because once you, eat your own poop for $3, like, you don't really count anymore. But, oh my god, Keene doesn't understand what love is, probably because he was never shown love growing up, so he doesn't have, like, a proper concept of it. Which is sad, but, there's lots of people that fucking grow up with fucking shitty ass parents that are not shown any type of, like, fucking real love or given any type of real guidance or anything, that grew up to be hella decent people that aren't pieces of shit, that aren't fucking disgusting, extorting, fucking, like, pathetic assholes that try to put fucking women down because they're sad that they got fucking tossed to the side by their baby mama. Fucking loser. Bitch, maybe if you had fucking gotten your ass up and gotten a fucking, like, job and helped support your fucking children so your baby mama didn't have to strip to fucking, like, pay for all of their shit, maybe your ass wouldn't have been fucking kicked to the curb, sweetheart. Maybe you wouldn't be sleeping in your car now. Like, when you actually have something to offer, then, like, you're usually considered, like, a worthwhile, like, partner in a relationship regardless of your gender. That's kind of part of it. Like, and if not, yeah, that's kind of what happens, dude, is you get fucking pushed out and, like, somebody that's actually worthwhile will come in. Which I dated a fucking turd for a fucking 4 years. Newt, chill out. What are you doing? Oh my god, don't. Hey. Bubby, chill. Go play with your toys. Oh, sushi, chill. Hey, stop that. Oh my god, I'm gonna put him in the other room for a second. Dude. Hey, you. Come here. Where you up? Come here, do it. Come here, baby. Hey, baby. He's so fucking cute, but he'll just, like, keep waddling around and playing with shit and trying to wake up my fat cat to play. She's like 10 years old and she doesn't want to fucking play like that. But anyway. But that's the thing is those some of those girls I feel like he's almost like a Jimmy. Like you're deliberately picking girls that you know are no offense, a little bit dim that are gonna be okay with that type of shit. Bitch, if you Keene, come on now. You know you could never fuck with a bitch like me because I would fucking laugh in your motherfucking face like I've done multiple times, bitch. Because I will never, ever, ever, ever take a man like that seriously. You don't have to have a fucking college degree. You don't have to have $1 million in the bank, dude. But have some, like, I don't know, basic human decency. Like, have something, like, I don't know, like, in any way interesting to ever talk about, have some type of engaging conversation, like have some, like, I don't know, worth outside of just like belittling like women and trying to fucking extort money from them. Like I just, oh my god. Well, Jimmy has, I don't know, Jimmy has bipolar disorder. That's why I think he's a different animal. But at their core, they're the same type of little Omega Man bitch boy. Like, we get it. We get it. You're butthurt because you failed. You can't support yourself, much less anybody else, a woman or a man, or children, regardless of how you fucking flow. We get it. But it's not the responsibility of anybody else or any woman like that you're like that. So quit trying to lop it on to every fucking woman that you come across or that you come in contact with. Like, ugh, you women and your dominance destroyed me. Like, no, we don't have anything to do with that. If you fail to, like strive to be something in the world, like that's on you, dude. It doesn't have anything to do with like women and being domineering, sweetheart. I have no idea why he even like constantly rants and raves about like dominant women. Like you what experience with dominant women do you have, motherfucker? You're brutalizing a fucking like 19-year-old until she's like sitting in the corner and cowering, you fucking little bitch. You don't have any experience with dominant women because if you did, your ass would be knocked on the motherfucking floor already. Like, I'll give you an experience with a dominant woman, bitch. For free. For free. That's the one for free I'd fucking give. That's the one for free fucking ball kicking session I would give. Fuck that. Like normal guys are not intimidated by a woman that understands her worth or might, have some self respect because they're not failing to fucking be men. His bowl severely clogged. Like, granted, yes, there are definitely like true man hating women out there for sure, but to equate a woman that just knows what the fuck is going on in the world and has, self worth and isn't gonna be treated like a fucking doormat as, oh, you're some horrible, dominant, evil feminist. That's not automatically a feminist. And feminism is about equality, first and foremost. Morons that want to run around spewing out shit about that. You might want to look up the actual definition of feminism instead of like listening to stupid fucking shit, incel fucking shit on the internet like a loser. Yeah, and your face probably looks like you fucking got hit with some rocks and then it got shoved in a garbage disposal. So your opinion is irrelevant to me. I thought, like, I don't even know where he was though. Like, wasn't his ass lurking in Georgia or something? What, doesn't Fly Girl live in, like, where does she live? Up north, I thought, somewhere. Oh, it's probably one of the fucking little hags. One of his little hags. We, I mean, if you wanted to come over here to, for me to wipe my feet on you, that's straight. I'm sure you're not used to a woman wiping her feet on you. You're used to males, like Keene. But you could come over here, sweetheart. Where did you go, weed bay? But I digress. Anyway, damn. Sometimes I like go to like scroll back and read a comment, and I almost like mute somebody, but I don't need to mute. Oh, but for somebody that supposedly has so much money, you'd think he would fly there. I think he would park his car at his condo that he supposedly has and fly there. But I don't know. You would also think like he wouldn't have to ask for money on PayPal to get there if you supposedly had money. But oh, girl, that's just Periscope. Well, that's not even just Periscope. That's just social media in general. There's always gonna be some little asshole in the comments like, ugh. It's like literally in his title right now. I don't ever ask for PayPal, but PayPal me if y'all want to see me fly or not fly, drive to Fly Girl. Oh God, because it's probably like a fucking. It probably is like a Jeep Wrangler or whatever the fuck, like regular ass bitch. It's you're regular. You're regular just like the rest of us, bitch. If that. Well, actually, not even. It's not regular. Oh my god, Jeff. Are there any? I guess Johnny and Lee are the most attractive guys on Scope. Oh, don't make fun of Greg. I love Greg. He gets a little cranky sometimes, but ew. Jimmy's crooked ass fucking nose. Lexi didn't meet him because she's not going to AVN and her fucking crusty ass knows she's not. What are you gonna do, girl? You ain't going there, much less fucking getting another motherfucker in. Oh my goodness. Speaking of, I asked fucking Mr. Valentine. I said, listen, you better scope from. I don't remember what day he's actually going to like the whatchamacallit, like the show or whatever, like the convention y thing, whatever the fuck it is. But I told him the scope like from it. But I don't know if he actually really can because I don't know if there's gonna be like Bob's, out everywhere, and I don't want him to lose his account. I feel like he'll be like, I'll be like, yeah, scope from the award show, and like, poor little bastard will go live, and within like 2 minutes, there will be some girl walk by with like giant titties out, and I'll be like, oh, sorry, I got your account fucking banned on accident. If they don't go live, how would I know if they're hot? If I don't know. I'm sure there's plenty of dudes that are attractive that don't go live, but that's why we don't know if they're attractive or not, because they don't go live and show their face. Oh yeah, facial's cute too. Facial, Johnny, and Lee are. It's probably somebody else that I'm stoned and I'm not thinking. Oh, and Neil's cute too. They're the most attractive males on scope, in my opinion. I bet Stu Shepard has a 6-pack and an 8-inch dick. Goodness, Jeff. Well, it sure as hell would not be Jimmy or Keene or any of those fucking creeps. Both on an all round level and on a superficial, just looks based level. Oh god, no. That's definitely nothing to brag about. Like, oh my god, don't even get me started on the porn people rant. Like, that's another thing. Somebody was like, oh, are you going to AVN? Oh my god, no. Okay, first off, it's mainly because I only film with my boyfriend and I do not work with other people like that in any capacity, even if it's just filming, just because that's just too much for me. I can't do that. It's already enough that my boyfriend, I'm basically letting my boyfriend film it and put it on the internet. As a source of income, but no tea, no shade to other people, but that's just not my style. I cannot do that. I think I would probably we've passed the idea of having a camera person back and forth, because he's definitely hired camera people before, but it's for shoots with other girls. And we've talked about maybe having a camera person on set with us, and I just don't know if I could do that. I just don't know if I feel like I would probably just lay there and stare at them with my eyes giant. I don't know. I can't. I'm totally used to being on stage at work. I'm totally fine with flipping myself around the pole naked, but actually getting fucked by my boyfriend while there's somebody standing there with a camera, I feel like, I don't know, I would just be my fucking clam would clench up or something. But yeah, I don't film with other people, and a lot of AVN is people going to shoot with each other. There is an award show, and I keep telling him that he should do some like shoots with other guys, but he's like, I can't do that. And but it's just acting. And he's like, well, he just, I don't know. What would be any different from me doing a scene with another girl? Because if I ever work with anybody else, it would be another girl. I can never film with another guy. My God. But it's whatever. But it's all. I don't want to say it's a fuck fest, but there's an award show. There's a convention essentially that's going on the whole weekend or whatever. But that's what all these award shows and these conventions are essentially, is people are flying in from all over the country and meeting up to book and shoot with each other. And I'm not about that life, so I'm not going. And I also, Vegas is not my type of place. I don't. Every hotel that he was looking at, I was like, that. He's like, does this hotel look tacky? And I was like, if you even are thinking about asking me that, you could probably already figure out what my response is gonna be. That it's gonna be yes. No, I was like, he did book one. That's all right. Because I was the first one that he showed me. I was like, oh my god, what is that? It was some like Caesarean like themed room. Like what is this ancient Rome? Like oh my god. But um, Vegas is just it's very gaudy and gambling and drinking. And I don't drink. I don't gamble. I don't. I smoke weed and fucking watch documentaries if I'm not working. So I was not about going there at all. They wouldn't even. Alex said he was like, there's like a shitload of cam girls that just go and like they don't really have any purpose there. Like there's no reason because they're not. It's not like they're people that are shooting with producers or like studios or anything. So it's kind of like I don't basically they're just kind of desperate to get their name out in any way shape or form, so they show up to like cons and award shows and stuff even though they're not nominated, they're not booked to shoot with anybody, like they don't have any reason to be there, to be honest. It's kind of sad, like the amount of like people that are just desperate to be like, I don't know, seen or known or anything, just get their name out at all. Like, does she even actually work campsites though? Like, or does she just like sell like fucking videos on like many vids? Because that's a I don't understand how somebody could survive selling like videos for less than $5 on a single like website. Right? That's what I thought. I thought she wasn't even like she's on scope all the fucking time. Like how is she those camming websites like aside from the fact that you are making a fucking minimal percentage of your money, you're making between 20 to 50%, no more. That's like the highest payout on Chatterbait. I'm pretty sure has the highest payout and it's like 50%. Um Aside from the fact that you're not getting anywhere near your full amount that you're technically making, you have to sit there for forever. These people are like, they're sitting there and like kind of like waiting for like the person that actually is gonna like really pay to watch the cam show to like even come in. Like my boyfriend had said when he first started like doing like porn, that's what he was doing. He was doing like those cam sites and that he would just be sitting there for forever. Like I can't imagine. I mean, I can't imagine because there's plenty of nights, like that's why I never work like Mondays at the strip club is because, hey Johnny, it's just you'd be just sitting around for fucking like 2 hours with nobody in there. Like I'm not fucking doing that shit. But I'm I'm not a Monday, Tuesday shift person fucking begin with, so I try to only work like nights on the weekends. Unless I'm in churchy state, which I have been for like the last like week. Although that's an issue that I may be getting fixed soon. Because I'm gonna make an appointment to go to the doctor, which would be good. But it's gonna suck. It actually is like really bad. But afterwards I'll be good. But I digress. I don't want to think about that. Ew, I don't want to think about Jules's parody of Lexi either. Oh, that was too much. It was too visual. I didn't even want to see the actual video of Lexi with the lollipop. I saw the thumbnail. That was enough. Kind of like the description of Two Girls One Cup. That was enough. I didn't need to see the actual video. Okay. People, all I needed to do was say, "What's the video?" 2 girls eating poop out of a cup? Alright, I'm good. I don't need to see it. What the fuck do I want to see it for now? Oh, God. Ugh. Ew! How dare you, Jeff? Ugh. Oh, you know I like that droopy dog look in a man. Brian Peterson's totally appealing. He looks like a melted candle mixed with droopy dog. He's Brian Peterson. Ugh. Ew, Jeff. What the fuck? Also, Jello Crafty. Also, Jeff, now I know what type of porn you're watching, bro. Okay? Because that's definitely a thing, okay? Jeff watches porn where they're spitting into girls' mouths. Jeff watches female training porn. Jeff watches extreme. Ew, he did. Did he finally get there? How sad. What a sad existence Fly Girl and Keene have. Softcore Cinemax. Chill Greg. Gregory. She should make him stay at a hotel like Tina. I mean, you don't know. That motherfucker probably has bed bugs. Like, he's either in his car or he's fucking staying in a hotel that he had to beg the money for. He probably has bed bugs, bro. I wouldn't let him in. Fly Girl, don't let him in. Fly Girl, make him sleep on the floor. Don't let him in your bed. I'm telling you, girl. Girl! He's got bed bugs. Right? Girl, you should make him sleep on the floor, girl, if you're that desperate for some little dick. Some ladies like little dicks, though. Just so everybody knows, there are women out there that actually have small pee-pee fetishes. There are also dudes out there that have fetishes where they like to have their small wiener humiliated. Fly Girl. Jeez. Poor thing. Poor thing. Why do you need other people's money to come see me? Like, have you not been watching what the rest of us have watched, Fly Girl? Do you not realize that he's hobo? Hobo life? That is true, Crafty. He did drive hella far for her. Mmm. Oh no, Studley's gonna get bed bugs. Ugh. It is true, though, that he did drive a good fucking distance to go see Fly Girl, so obviously Keene is the one that's smitten with Fly Girl. Even though he don't want to admit that shit. Because he sure as fuck didn't drive to go see Dree or Lexi or Ginger. Didn't Ginger go to see him and he didn't see her for like a week? Refused to like meet up with her for like a week or some shit? But he just drove like hours to go see Fly Girl like that? Like at the fucking drop of a hat? Shit, just that in itself would make me fucking say, fuck you, bitch, goodbye. I'm not gonna be throwing myself at that. I'm gonna be putting myself in that situation, making myself look like a damn fool. Ew, Fly Girl, run! And when I'm even having to say Fly Girl, run. That's pretty bad. Does she actually like him though, or is she just like desperate as fuck? we'd be getting desperate for some dick after a dry spell. Even I do. Man, I'm a borderline fucking so close to the borderline of being a fucking true man hater. Whoa, I'm not gonna lie. They were like, there's been a few times there where I was like, geez, I'm just gonna break the dry spell. I don't care. Like, well, granted, that was like a few years ago, but that was how I even met the guy, the boyfriend before my current boyfriend, is because I hadn't had sex in like 2 years, and I was just like, fuck it. He was 19 at the time when I met him. Like this was what, like fucking 6 years ago, almost 7 years ago now. But he was 19 when I met him, and I was just like, I don't give a fuck. Like I just need to break a dry spell. It's been 2 years since I've had sex. So I was just gonna bang him once, and that was gonna be that. And then it somehow got fucking sucked into a 4 year fucking fiasco. And speaking of driving to see somebody, he lived 2 hours away, and he would drive 2 hours up to Tampa to come see me. Like that was like a whole like. See, listen, fly girl, don't do it. You'll get sucked in. Except, oh no, wait. Keene has a small dick though, so she's okay. He's bragging about. This call that he popped on my stream earlier. He was bragging about I made a girl come, I go down. Probably.
Let's just say this fly girl met Keene in real Lexi. That
Churchy did too. That's true.
Chew on that. And fly girl before you. Boom.
He drove hours to meet Fly Girl.
She fucked back. I'll be right back.
I swear to God, my scopes like are always glitchy. I think it's my fucking. Okay. It's true though. He's driven hours to see Fly Girl, but didn't see you, Lexi. Actually, wasn't this the weekend he was supposed to see Lexi? In fact, he was supposed to be meeting up with her at AVN, but she was gonna get him in. Oh, the red carpet was gonna be rolled out. But lo and behold, instead, he's pulling up at Flag Girl's house. Isn't that sad, Lexi? Don't you feel like kind of pathetic that you fucking like threw yourself at this motherfucker for so long and let him dog the shit out of you? And he still hasn't fucked you. Oh yeah, Lexi hates Flag Girl. They hate each other. Oh no, his wheel's stuck. God, I hate my fucking scope. Or I guess I hate my Wi-Fi, really. Ah! No, I'm gonna be like completely convinced. Liz. I think wheels got stuck for a second. Probably because my Wi-Fi sucks. I saw what was it like? Oh my god, why is my Alexa making noise over there? I saw like something on Amazon that was like a something I don't remember. Yes, it is. Keene is meeting Fly Girl as we speak right now. But at 21 people. Look at the numbers. Look at the numbers. Look at the numbers, you guys. I've got 52 people in here. Or more like, look at that! I've got 52 people in here! Oh my god, this bowl's clogged. I'm gonna have to switch. Yeah, you could tell he does because he always lets her back in, even though all those fucking bitches hate her. Ginger's always fucking rude as fuck and like trying to dog on Fly Girl. Cause bitch, you know that fucking he likes Fly Girl. You know he thinks Fly Girl is cute. That's why you don't like her. I mean, like, she is cuter than Ginger, regardless of how you guys feel about her. It's true. Psh. What? Wait, that's not for real. That's not for real. She wants Keene to meet her parents. You're kidding, right? I hope you're kidding. No. No. Oh my god. She must be fucking drinking. She must be fucking drinking. She's gotta be fucking drunk. Her dad, of all people? Oh my god. Woo! Oh my god, I couldn't imagine. I couldn't imagine the words that would come out of my father's mouth. Oh my god. If I brought some fucking loser like Keene to my mother's house, much less to speak to my father. Oh my god. Oh my god. They can't have been going out like this whole time and have been playing it off. But watch, they'll like be a couple now. I'm not gonna lie, that would be fun as fuck just because I want to see fucking Leslie and fucking Ginger shitting their pants. They're gonna have beautiful ball babies together. Oh my god, if I were Lexi, I would never fucking, or Ginger, I would never, I would just delete the app. I would just delete the app. If I had been throwing myself at a man for that long, that hard, and he had been that dismissive of me, and then went and drove hours to go meet another girl from the same app. That would be the end. Oh my god, how do you not have more self-respect? Oh, Steven already scoped about it. Steven was scoping about it doesn't matter anymore. Something something about, Keith's trying to make me mad. He's trying to get to me. Like, I thought you were over Fly Girl, Steven. I thought it was all about Lulu. Hey, Leslie. Ginger's actively supportive. Oh, wait, I forgot. That's true. Ginger and her husband are cuckolds. They're totally about the cuckold life. Wasn't Ginger, like, kind of cuckolding, like, before with a lovely lady who shall not be named who happened to make the mistake of Keene? Wasn't she like advocating for that too? Like, girl, you know that you're jealous as fuck. Girl, don't even lie. It's called, you think that by like being like supportive in there that you're gonna be considered like the top dog still. Like, girl, wake the fuck up. he avoided your ass for fucking days when you went to visit him, but drove hours to another fucking goddamn like place to fucking see this girl. Bitch, no, I would never. I would never. I could never ever. I couldn't even speak to that person again just cuz I oh my god, if I get that kind of a fucking like ego check. Whew. No. Yes, I guess this poor pathetic girl is now being replaced by Fly Girl. Oh my god. When they were just like fucking like harassing the fuck out of her like what, like an hour ago? Ew. The taste you look like Greg doesn't mind a little E. coli in his life. I don't know. I guess like I feel like maybe well Greg, that doesn't mean you just because you want to break a dry spell doesn't mean you get that desperate. I'm sold, you know?
Why I'm only show like one of Fly Girl's good pick for nothing. Like so none of this is shocking.
Uh, somebody else go live. My fucking sucks dicks. Should I clear my
I
cache?
cleared my cache on my data.
It's always my shit's always fucked up. Should I clear my cache?
Take over.
Clear my cache?
Take over.
Yeah, okay, you go.
I'll go
Are you
live.
taking it over? Alright. I'll see y'all over there.
Go in